Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Shoninyas Let's Plays und Genshin Impact. Ja, wir haben letzte Folge angefangen mit dem neuen 1.4er Content. Und haben das Ereignis um Bennett fertiggestellt. Ich wollte jetzt als nächstes schon Jung freischalten, das mache ich auch mal direkt. Des Weiteren ist aber seit heute das Windblumenfest scheinbar losgegangen. Und damit würde ich jetzt mal anfangen, ehe ich mich jetzt wieder durch so eine Charakter-Aschanten-Aufträge, die wahrscheinlich alle nach dem Prinzip von Bennett sind, also tausendmal anquatschen, tausendmal irgendwas im Gesprächsverlauf anders entscheiden und immer wieder von vorne machen müssen. Und deswegen würde ich sagen, fangen wir doch damit zuerst an. Ach, Liebe soll ich, okay, weil hier war gerade auch irgendwas bei Sarah.
Sorry.
Hello, is
That's a good one.
weird.
Gerade her.
My apologies. During the Windbloom Festival, there are...
What do we do now? No, Paimon's not giving up.
Laura. Genau. Keiner will uns Aufträge geben. Gehen wir zu den kleinen Mädchen aus dem Blumenladen.
Flora, do you? Is that because of the wind?
You two haven't heard?
Windbloom. So, some kind.
The Windbloom Festival is a Mondstadt tradition, a festival of love and freedom. It's a time of celebration and partying in the city.
Also ein Mix aus Frühlings- und Valentinsfest.
At this time of year, we offer windblooms to the great Animo Archon Barbados as a sign of reverence and love. My shop is bursting with customers every windbloom. I guess it's a nice problem to have. The windbloom is the symbol of this festival.
So, what does a windbloom?
My grandma said that even she hadn't been born when the windbloom first appeared. It must have... I don't know why exactly, but everyone seems to choose dandelions when they want to give a gift of wind.
So, in other words, for the people of Mondstadt?
Something like that anyway.
Incorrect. I heard everything you were saying and...
It's Quinn from the fruit stall.
No, I'm just here to set the record straight. Windbloom doesn't mean the dandelion.
Greetings to you too, Quinn.
Flora, surely there must have been plenty of customers. You see? We loyal Windwheel Aster advocates. The Windwheel Aster is both a symbol of Mondstadt and an embodiment of the windmill, representing both wind and freedom. Who's with me? Windwheel...
Oh? Are you sure? B! You're here? The Windbloom. Isn't that the
Huh?
Oh? So, a Windbloom...
What? Don't listen. Yes, there may be some controversy over the definition of windbloom, but it is the widely... There's history to both flowers. You'd know if you asked around. And
What?
just dropping the facts over here. No need to...
You...
Huh? Weird. Did I say something wrong? Wind...
What?
Stop!
Maybe I should go in a... I don't understand why she's upset, but what I do know is that I will...
Aw, seeing them together like that really... Freedom, the Animal Archon,
Windblumengefühle
sweethearts...
steigen auf, wenn die streiten.
Yeah, that sounds... But none of you can even agree over what a wind...
You're right, but isn't that... Well, between the delicious food, exquisite drink, and fresh...
It sounds like such a happy festival. Even if the whole windbloom... Let's look around and see what this is all...
Also ich hätte auch bei der Windblume an den Löwenzahn gedacht. Der hier ja auch zu Genüge rumfliegt. Denn der Löwenzahn ist ja auch genau das, was was Venti braucht zum Upgraden.
Datum der
Brauchte.
What are you up to?
Aha! You're right on time. Take a look at my...
Students? You mean the people anxiously scratching their head?
Anxiously? Why, these people are deep in concentration.
Uh-huh.
So, I guess you've already... How are you finding Mondstadt in such a
Also
festive
wenn sie auch
mood?
gleichzeitig
Do
arm
you
war.
like it? Paimon, what about...
Paimon could be persuaded.
Ah, I think you'll come around then. Speaking of which, I'm loafing around all day. If you've noticed that, then congratulations!
Oh, yeah?
The Windbloom Festival doesn't just belong to the Animo Archon, but to all Mondstadt citizens looking for love. Anyone who... In addition, many people take this period as an opportunity to resolve other matters of the heart. It's not surprising that you two haven't been able to... But don't you worry, you won't feel lonely. On that note, I think it's about time you two got a deeper understanding.
Assistance.
See, they're looking to learn the secrets of love, so they came to me to learn how to compose love poems. I accepted, of course. Soon, they'll come to me in turn and pour their hearts out, telling me about their romantic trials and tribulations. At least, that's what I was going to do. But having seen you two suffering, you've traveled far and wide and seen so much, it would be a waste not to put those...
Ugh, save us the nonsense. You just want to speed up your sales.
There are limited edition wines for sale during the Windbloom Festival. I need every last...
Uh-huh, spoken.
All right then, let's get started. I'll give you a few prompts, and you can make suggestions based on them.
You really love the sound of you.
Come on now, you're Mondstadt's honorary knight. The people trust you. Now listen up. If you see me make this gesture... But if you see me make this gesture... It means I think they should play it. And if I make this gesture... It means I think they should give up while they're... You got that, traveler? Okay, now listen up. If you see me make this gesture... It means I think they should forge ahead and seize the opportunity.
Okay, also das heißt let's go.
But if you see me make this gesture...
Das heißt nicht
It means I think
überstürzen.
and if I make this gesture... It means I think they should give up while they're ahead and avoid any emotional overinvestment.
Let's go, überlegen lieber nicht. Okay.
You got that, traveler? That's decided.
Paimon heard that you were seeking help from the bard over there. Where is his sister?
Huh? I barely plucked up.
Don't be shy. It doesn't matter who you talk to. At the end of the... Be brave. Let's...
Here goes. Marla. She's cute and hardworking, always helping her family out with the farm work. And sometimes she gets...
Is she from the city?
No, she lives in Springvale, quite away Let's just say that our families are quite... But Marla and I have found a way to work around it. Whenever we want to meet, we go stargazing.
Well, sounds like you...
We are. So, what I came to discuss today doesn't... My father is quite conservative and very strict. Still, it's my fault that I've never told him. I'm thinking, if I use this opportunity to offer a Windbloom to my father, and...
What are you planning to say?
I want to tell him that, even though Marla doesn't come from a wealthy family, her kind heart and hardworking nature are things that Mora... Does that sound too childish?
Aw, there.
Uh-huh.
Das heißt let's go.
Yeah, tell him what's in your heart. Use the love... Another thing.
Oh! Now that you mention it, of course. And I'll give her some flowers. Thank you for your help.
You there! Are you looking for help from the bard? Where is his...
Oh, real? I'm just such a huge fan of Mondstadt's idol, Barbara Sala.
Wer steht nicht auf sie?
Not to mention gentle, and she always lifts the people of Mondstadt's spirits with her smile and songs. You guessed it, I'm the head of the Barbara fan club.
Huh. pretty pleased to...
I carry the hopes and expectations of every member of the fan club on my shoulders. At this special time of year, I pledge to send our blessings to Barbara's. Of course, as a level-headed adult, I would never want to cause her any disturbance. I'm just waiting for my time slot with the book. Take all the flowers picked by our members and turn them into a huge giant flower statue. Then, to give her a huge surprise, as for the love poem, we don't need any help. We're planning to do it on our own and hang it on the statue.
So...
We'll be about 2 stories high. But it's all in good faith, don't you see? When Barbara-sama catches sight of it, she'll feel the burning flames of our... So, what do you think?
Drüber nachdenken, das habe ich mir vorher schon gedacht. Ah nee, warte mal. Drüber nachdenken war das mit dem Hand im Gesicht, also das war ein Nein.
A level-headed adult?
But gifts...
Oh, it'll create a lasting impression, all right.
Really?
But nothing!
Thanks for your suggestions, both of you.
He sure Hi! We heard you had something you wanted to discuss with...
It's the honorary. I didn't know I'd see you two here. Well, I want to offer some flowers to the acting grandmaster. I guess you must be quite close to Master Jean? She's an incredibly upright and diligent woman.
All right, we get it. She's pretty...
Sorry. Once I get talking about this time tomorrow, I'll finish composing my poem. It's just the bouquet and the poem.
Wait a second. It's only normal to sign...
Knowing Master Jean's conscientious nature, I'm afraid she'll send a gift in return if she's so busy. I wouldn't want my gift to create more work for her. If I can get this bouquet, but then, won't an untraceable bouquet create suspicion?
Jean's definitely the kind of woman who'd come looking for...
Right. Glad you agree. Let's take...
You're welcome.
Will do.
Tone Deaf Bard, we dished out some advice...
Seems like my gestures weren't always translated into the advice. I guess I need to work on my... So,
What are you...
Kaya! Are you...
It's the greatest bard in town. Still,
Oh, you mean teaching people how to...
exactly that. I heard you were
Huh? Kaya? You and
I'm not too shabby. Nevertheless,
How come? You're a smooth talker.
the real question is, are you...
Of course! When the more...
And as your student,
Aha! Paimon!
demands...
as students, aside from attending class, surely a well-designed course would require us to put our knowledge into practice, and then...
You mean Venti has to correct the student?
Precisely. All in exchange for payment.
Or, to put it another way, I'm actually gonna...
Is that so bad? More fun for everyone involved, don't you?
I feel like Kaya's knack for mischief. Still, correcting homework. And I am curious to see the fruits of my students' labor.
As I expected.
Hold your horses. I have...
Cool! A coercion contest!
I will pay special attention to your homework and guarantee that you will see improvement in your studies. But as for your tuition fee, some Windbloom Festival what with you and Master Diluc being on...
Steady now. Let's not overestimate my abilities.
Whoa, one bottle?
Jeez. Give him...
Please, please, please.
So ein Suffkopf.
Deal.
Marvelous. Grab some paper and make your way over. Professor Venti!
What's the paper the Tone Deaf Bard pulled out of his pocket?
And Albert, Ellen, Marvin. Oh, present!
Prüfling des Schicksals. Ich frage mich, ob das einen Unterschied macht, dass ich mit ihm jetzt ja schon die Mission gemacht habe und mit den anderen nicht. Dass er hier der Einzige ist, der jetzt da ist.
So you're Bennett? Excellent. I like your enthusiasm. Yes, sir!
Even adventurers want to learn how to write poetry.
Tone Deaf Bard's gonna...
My dear students, In a moment, we will gather by the terrace in front of the cathedral, where after class, I would like every one of you to compose a love poem and as for your tuition fees, by all means, wait until the course is over before paying. In addition to more.
A quick question, sir.
But of course. And when the time comes, you can hit. Traveler, I'd like you and I to collect the homework submissions together.
Does that
Think of it as an initiation into Mondstadt's traditional culture. An opportunity to. Not to mention, it would.
Oh, sir!
Good. In that case, when Kai is finished with his homework, let's. But for now, I've got classes to teach. Traveler, why not make the most of it and check? The vendors in Mondstadt have arranged all sorts of.
Okay. Vermutlich ist damit die erste Phase vorbei. Gedicht von Blumen und Wolken haben wir damit fertig. Und dann kommt hier jeden dritten Tag wieder was Neues. Okay, hier gibt es ganz viele Weltaufträge jetzt. Das sind keine Dailies, die habe ich nämlich alle schon gemacht. Garten der Gelüste, das klingt seltsam. Okay, und das ist der Plan von dem Eistypen. Aber wann habe ich das bekommen? Das habe ich doch gar nicht bekommen gerade. Ah ja, okay, jetzt kommt's rein. Gut, dann würde ich sagen, machen wir hier erstmal einen Break. Das passt zeitlich gut. Dann bis zum nächsten Mal wieder. Tschüss.